Yeah, I am going to talk about Minesweeper. I know it's not the most exciting game, but I think it shows really what Microsoft plans to do with the Xbox Game Pass. Now, if you didn't grow up in the 90s like me, you probably haven't played, say, Minesweeper in a long time. And it was a free game on every Windows system I had, and I'm starting with Windows 3.1, and it's a really simple game. There are a bunch of mines hidden in a field, which is actually a grid, and you gotta make sure that you clear the grid without touching any mines. And it was a great waste of time. Great waste of time. And that's typically what people my age used to do, especially if you had a school computer that forgot to take the games off. And going into college with my laptop, playing during class, it was easy, it was fun, and pretty simple. But for a long time, it was always free. And that made it really the staple that it was between Minesweeper, Free Cell, Solitaire, and if you're lucky, you had Windows XP machine, you got Space Cadet 3D, which probably one of the best free games that Microsoft ever released on one of their operating systems. Sadly lost once it went to, I think when it went to Vista. So let me talk about Minesweeper because I've started playing it again. Just doing all the writing that I'm doing, and I need a distraction. I pull up Minesweeper, and of course, it's still there. You do actually have to download it from the Windows Store, which sucks. And it now falls under what is Microsoft Casual Games, and that includes a bunch of other games like Mahjong, all the games I mentioned before, but it is quite different than the Minesweeper I used to play. Minesweeper I used to play has simple gray grid and had a little smiley face at the top to restart the game. Nothing fancy, nothing special. But now, with the new Minesweeper, they came up with this like cave game where you have to clear all the you have to clear the grid, but there's all these traps, there's monsters you have to face. Didn't really work when I was playing it. It actually worked a lot better on Windows 8 when it first came out than it did on Windows 10. So yeah, don't really play that, but it has the same basic setups: the 9x9, the 30x16, and of course, you can just play through. So what's the problem I'm getting at? Well, now that it's under Microsoft Casual Games, starting with Windows 8, there's ads. There are a lot of ads, video ads, ads at the bottom, ads on the side, and frankly, why? Like, did Microsoft really need to try to make a quick buck off of selling these ads on free games? Apparently so, because I keep tweeting Windows. It's malware now. It's spyware. Basically, it's just collecting data from you, and yeah, it's even in what used to be free games. You can't really play these games without seeing ads, especially once you switch up the boards. Boom, there's a video you have to watch, and of course the ads where you're playing, and so much so it's clearly not been worked on in a bit because the ads kind of kept blocking the actual game until you couldn't play. So what the hell does this have to do with Xbox Game Pass? Well, as I've said before in a previous video, I don't believe Xbox Game Pass is really good for gaming, and that was just based off the subscription services, where subscription services actually really haven't been that profitable. Yes, Disney Plus, when it came out during the pandemic, shot up, but now Marvel, Disney are realizing, hey, they're not getting as many customers. They're spending a lot of money on creating content. They're pushing their content, to other platforms where they can get this large deal for all their stuff. Netflix is looking at subscription services with ads. Hulu is a subscription service with ads. Right now, YouTube Premium seems like the only true one that doesn't have ads that is paid for. You look at the ones that are successful. Tubi is successful because they already just have ads in it. So, looking at the Xbox Game Pass, is it going to be, worthwhile for Microsoft? Well, it is if they control everything. Then they can raise the subscription rate. And frankly, don't be surprised that there will not be ads with these games. They're going to put ads in there. Like when you're loading, boom, there's an ad on the screen. And of course, they're going to track your data. And that's where they're heading with Game Pass, because that's what they want. They want to sell you things. It's not going to be like good guy Microsoft for much longer, especially with if it this Activision Blizzard deal goes through. They're going to get a lot of content, and they're going to have to pay for it somehow. And unfortunately, $15 a month is not going to cover it. And you can see that already. They took away the dollar beginning month package just because, like, that's kind of a loss for them. They already got people coming in for 15, and they're going to expect more. People are going to pay it, so they're going to raise the subscription rate, as I said before, and throw in ads. It's an inevitability, and that's something you should look out for when dealing with Xbox Game Pass. So tell me what you think in the comments. Hit that like button if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button, trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. And hey, you're an amazing person reaching the end. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.